responses. What? If you're
It's a
using the
long.
same train of thought,
I'm
you
trying
would
to make
yield
a
the same
comparison.
response that they should be able to access both for free. But because you're saying they shouldn't be able to access one, but they should be able to access another, it's not the
Well,
same train of reasoning.
I'm trying to make a comparison. It's along the same line of thought of why having a cell phone with absolutely no service can still make emergency phone calls. Because yes, if they do see somebody burning, low income or high income, regardless, yes, they should be able to call for help for that person.
Okay, so you're saying that they should only be able to report crimes that are immediate emergencies? So, like for instance,
Yeah.
they shouldn't be able to report like a lot of property crimes that may not be immediate emergencies. Like if somebody like throws like a baseball through their window, they shouldn't be able to call the cops to report that.
Um, if it happened to them, I mean, a crime's still a crime.
Okay, just like healthcare is still healthcare. So if they should be able to report any and all crimes because it's a service of 911, then they should be able to get any and all healthcare because it's a service of doctors and hospitals.
Well, see, the problem with that is that it implies that it's okay to just let crime go unreported.
Okay, and okay, just like the problem with your claim is it's okay to just let people die from, curable illnesses.
You know what? I think this is going to be the reason why me and you couldn't be friends because, yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head with everything that you just said.
And you agree with it?
Could you say that again? Could you repeat what it is that I'm agreeing
So
with?
you think it's okay to just like let people die from curable illnesses?
It's going to sound cold heartless, man, but uh, people, I understand in certain situations with certain cases like cancer where, you can't control who gets cancer. Well, I mean, unless you're being an idiot and playing around in radioactive waste or something. But
I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna cut you off because you're being
okay.
so unclear. You said that low-income Americans should be able to have the taxpayers' dollars spent on funding the police force for them to call even if they're unemployed for any and all crimes. So why should there be a work requirement on Medicaid, but there shouldn't be a work requirement on the police?
So wait, so now we're getting into the difference between police and Medicaid?
Why should one have a work requirement and the other shouldn't? Silly goose. Answer the question, please.
Um, all right. Like I said, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. You might,
Okay. Okay.
you might have
All
to give me a
right. So you're just
second.
saying that you don't have an answer? So then maybe
No,
you
I'm
shouldn't
saying
think this.
you just need to give me a second.
Okay. Well, I'm giving you a second, real quick. I want to thank Lindsay for the $20 over on PayPal. I appreciate you for that love, Lindsay. That is incredibly phenomenal. Thank you so much. Please Google Trump in Central Park 5. Watch When They See Us on Netflix. Every Trump supporter must be asked how they can support a man who called for the death penalty for innocent black and Hispanic kids in 1989. Even after they were exonerated, he never apologized. For the full page NYT ad, he took out calling for their deaths. That is right, Lindsay. That is one of the many racist things that he's done. Thank you for the $20. Let's get 200 Lindsay W's down below in that comment section. As well as JC with the $5 over on Venmo. Thank you guys so much for the love. So why should Medicaid have a work requirement on it, but the cops shouldn't have a work requirement on it?
So the police are already providing a service of, being police. And as part of being police, they have to stop crimes. That's their job.
Okay, you're
And
not telling me why one should and shouldn't have a work requirement on it. Answer the fucking question. I'm sorry, I've already lost my patience with you. I'm just simply hiding that fact.
Well, you're not doing a very good job of it. And I was actually just about to say thank you, by the way. I was actually enjoying this debate. I was just about to say thank you for not stooping to personal insults. But anyways,
I mean, I haven't insulted you yet. I just used a curse word when asking you to answer the question.
you sound like you're getting impatient.
Oh, you are for sure. Because this is the one question I've been asking you for the last 15 minutes and you haven't been able to answer it.
Oh shit, has it been 15 minutes?
Yeah, it feels like 5 hours. So would you please answer the question? Last chance.
Okay. Sorry, it's hard to put into words. All right. I mean, I understand if you don't feel like waiting. But yeah, I'm still thinking. I know I have a response. It's difficult to put into words.
So then try your best. Maybe if you can't answer the question, then you shouldn't support policy that's going to kill people. You know?
Well,
Because basically, you can't explain why you support this policy. If you have no reason, no explanatory power that you can grant for policy that will kill people, then you probably shouldn't support it. Just a thought.
Well, like I said, I promise you I have a response. It's just that I'm not going to lie to you. I am a little nervous. I really did not expect you to take my request, which thank you, by the way. I appreciate that. I'm bad at putting things into words.
Try your best.
Well, okay. I didn't want to just repeat myself because I know you said you were getting frustrated. But
Yeah, I got pretty frustrated after you said I think that people with preventable health issues should die, and then you can't tell me why. I get pretty frustrated when you said that.
fair enough. Fair enough. Like I was saying, if you don't mind, police are already providing a service.
Just like doctors, already off to a bad start because that's not a
Right.
difference.
Right. However, the thing is, you have to go see a doctor when you. It's
Just like you
not
have
like
to see a policeman. No difference. Already off to a bad start.
to report a crime, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So,
they show up. They
the
take
thing
the
about-
report.
Right. The thing about crimes, though, is you don't decide when you need to report a crime.
Just like you don't decide when you need to go to the hospital.
You know what? That's a fair point. Actually, you know what? That's a fair point. Yeah, I think you got me on this. I'm not gonna lie. I do like to debate, but I mostly debate about gun rights.
Okay.
That's what I'm far more versed on.
I hope that this changed your mind because the lives of people are on the line. You know?